Hey there. I wanted to come on and talk about how different, practicing different ways of shifting your energy, different ways of self care, different ways of releasing can help you in the moment when you're experiencing anything that you want to shift. Um, so, and I'm going to get a little woo woo and esoteric. Uh, if if what I'm saying resonates with you, that's great. And if it doesn't, then just chalk it up to hearing some information that you decided wasn't for you, and now you know, have a better idea of what information is for you, right? You eliminated a couple possibilities. Okay. All right. So I am working on activating my DNA for light codes, activating my light code DNA, activating my Claire DNA, activating my spiritual DNA. And when there's something that you want, something that you're seeking, all you have to do is ask for it seriously. And after practicing this for lots of years now, over 10 years, I'm to the point where pretty much most of what I want is to grow internally and expand and be able to help others with that as well. Sometimes I want material things, but mostly it's self-transformation. So for me, the next step feels like activating my 5D, getting into a 5D reality, or experiencing 5D more than 3D. And like I said, this may sound woo-woo to you, it may be new concepts, but I'm living it. So it's my reality. What's woo-woo to you is my reality, and reality for others too. So, okay. So what I was able to do this morning in asking for the activation of my dormant DNA is taking the different areas of self-care practice and energy clearing practices that I've learned and been practicing throughout the years, and allowing them to flow in the way that felt most natural in order to ask for what I want. So what does that mean? Here's what I did. I started with my normal prayer on my way to work for my husband, our children, our grandchildren, our family and friends, and then prayers for specific people. And then I was talking to creation, requesting creation, and in my higher self requesting the activation of my light code. So I went through all of that, and I verbally say it out loud. And then I moved into connecting to my higher self, where I don't know, envision, image. It's not that I'm necessarily seeing things. I'm connecting with my higher self. I'm feeling the light connection, like up, into the universe, into space, as high as it goes, to connect with my higher self. And I connect with that. And I ask then for the activation codes that I'm seeking, and I receive it from my higher self. And then as I breathe in, I bring that back down into my body, into my solar plexus area, into my belly breath. And then I release that down into the earth, into Mother Earth, where she lovingly, because she loves when we connect with her, she lovingly receives my request and those codes that I've asked my higher self for, and she energizes them with love and peace, and she activates them. And then on my in-breath, I breathe it right back up in through my lower chakras, feet, whatever, for my grounded self. I breathe it back up into my belly. And then I hold that breath for, I don't know, 4 or 5 counts, whatever, as it coalesces with the energy and the cells within my body. And then as I breathe it out, I breathe it back up towards my higher self through my crown chakra. And at the same time, the out breath releases anything that no longer serves me, any energies that are no longer helpful for what my focus and intention is. I do that for at least 3 breaths. And what happens is, as humans, we have a torus field around us. It's like a donut-shaped energy field. And when we have blocks and thoughts and things that are not in alignment with our higher selves, it causes that energy field to wobble. It causes us to feel off. You can look that up online. There's lots of pictures of our torus field. So as I'm doing that, it is helping to stabilize that torus field around me and activate the things I'm asking it to activate. So I used that practice for a few breaths. And then what I did was I used EFT tapping to like ground and set that activation within my body. So when I was doing the karate chop point, and you can look up EFT if you haven't ever done it before, you'll see the karate chop point part where you're saying you're setting your intention. So when I was doing the karate chop point, I was saying something to the effect of I'm tapping to ground and set the activated codes within me, and I deeply and truly love and accept myself. So that was my karate chop point. And then as I was doing my tapping points and setting and grounding that intention and setting and grounding and activating those codes, and then after that I was guided to just do a little bit of japa and toning with the word love. So visioning the word love in between the space between the L and the O, verbalizing the ah sound, and then between the O and the V, and visualizing that space, toning the ah sound, and between the V and the E, toning that ah sound again. And at that point I felt complete with my request, and I did not feel guided to do anything further, and I felt like things were set, and Spirit's going to take care of that for me. So that is how just practicing these things every day. It could be something different you're practicing every day. I would say maybe practice something regularly for 2 to 3 weeks, so that you're getting you are getting that muscle memory of it, so that when you're feeling guided to it, you can go right to it. And then in the future, when you are in a space where you want to ask for something, or you're wanting to move some energy through you, you're in an uncomfortable place in life, and you want to not hold on to it, but move it up and out, experience it, get in, and let it run its course, then you can move right into those different techniques. Maybe there's some that I just talked about, maybe there's some other ones you use, and you're gonna feel so much better, and you're gonna feel like you have a lot more control over your inside world when you don't have as much control over the outside world. All right, you take care. Bye.